in Memphis. Final score tonight, Thunder 103, Memphis 100. The Grizzlies came in missing Mike Conley, a key player for them, and you know, they fought really hard with the Thunder, but again, Russell Westbrook was tremendous tonight. He just missed getting his 9th consecutive triple-double. He just missed passing Oscar Robertson for the all-time single-season triple-double mark. They're both still tied at 41 apiece. But Westbrook still was outstanding. Hit a key 3 with 14 seconds to go to put the Thunder ahead by 4, and then he polished off the game with 2 free throws late in the last second to win the game. Finishing with 45 points, 10 assists, 9 rebounds. A lot of the questions after the game was whether or not Westbrook knew he was on that 9th rebound. He did know. Part of it is because I think Westbrook just has a keen sense of where his stats are during the game. He looks at stat sheets. All players do. But also the crowd was really into the game tonight, and they were making it pretty clear that Westbrook, you know, what number he was on in terms of rebounds and assists. People were yelling from the crowd. It's really easy to hear from the crowd to the court at the FedEx Forum, even though that the place was pretty full tonight. But, you know, the Thunder wins the game. They not only get the win, they not only get Russell Westbrook closer to a triple-double average. He needs 6 assists in the next 4 games. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen to lock up this triple-double average for the season. But they also lock up the number 6 seed. They can get no lower than the 6th seed now in the Western Conference standings with this win, pulling 3.5 games ahead of the Grizzlies, and the Grizzlies are currently in the 7th spot. You know, you had some key plays from the Thunder late that didn't just come from Russell Westbrook. One more Russell Westbrook play that was key. He had a big steal on Marc Gasol to get to the point to where he could get those free throws late in the game. But Westbrook dished off to Doug McDermott late to find a 3 for him. You know, there were some key rebounds from McDermott as well. McDermott actually stole a rebound from Westbrook, but overall, you know, McDermott stepped in. He struggled shooting early, but he came in and hit a couple of key threes in the 4th quarter. And the reason that he got so much playing time is because Andre Robertson didn't play in the second half because he had left knee soreness. This was a Thunder team that came into Memphis down 2 wing players and Alex Abrinas, who sprained his knee in the last game before against the Bucks. And, you know, all of a sudden Andre Robertson can't play the second half against the Grizzlies tonight, and it really made for a tough task for the Thunder, particularly going into that 4th quarter where they gave up an 8-0 run to start, and they were looking for an offensive punch, and Westbrook came back in and provided it. Thunder's on to Phoenix now, and the Phoenix Suns are really struggling, so the Thunder should go in there and get a victory, but they lost last time in Phoenix, so who knows what will happen, especially if Andre Robertson can't play. Alex Abrinas is certainly in question because he did not travel with the Thunder to Memphis for this game tonight. Here's some post-game video from Russell Westbrook, and that's all I got for you.
Russell, were you aware that you were 1 rebound shy of another triple-double?
Oh, man, you know, I'm happy to get the win. I think it's important, especially for us to getting ready for the playoffs. We got to make sure that we playing the type of basketball we need moving forward.
Was there a point where you realized that you were just in one of those kind of shooting moves?
Vic was just asking me that. Sometimes you feel like that, especially from you know, beyond arc, especially when I make a few in a row. You know, my shots start feeling a little better. You know, you try to use that to your advantage.
Doug says you guys have turned the corner in these last 2 games. What have you seen from your team?
Just playing all 48 minutes. I think it's important now that we turn the page and make sure we play our best basketball.
Russell, there have been string games where y'all had some trouble closing defensively down the stretch. You came up with a key steal tonight. How important is that for y'all to get back to closing these games out?
I don't think we have trouble. I don't think we had trouble with it. I think, you know, we put ourselves in position, and I think the last few close games we had, you know, we won Dallas, Orlando, you know, so I'm not sure what game you're talking about.
Were you trying to miss that free throw at the end?
Yeah, I was trying to miss it before we could just tip it and go home. But see, that's what type of night it is. I made that one, so.
You know you're hot when you're trying to miss one of those in.
I tried.
Russ, what's the level of conditioning that it takes to continue to play at the pace that you've been playing
I mean,
all 78 games?
It's a high level. I think it's very important that I, you know, rest. I think for me, throughout the season, I try to find ways to make sure that my body and mind is conditioned enough to be able to play 82 games and also get ready for the playoffs and make it playoff run.
Yeah, this obviously is a big win for you guys in terms of playoff season. You go for 45, 10 assists. Do you see some humor in the fact that people are disappointed because you didn't get that last rebound?
I mean, I think, you know, obviously people come to see that. There was a lot of people here to see that as well. But you know, it happens like that. We got a lot of games left, and you know, we got to win. That's the most important part to me.
Now that last defense possession though, you almost get rebound number 10, and then if Harrison misses, you're right there. Did you know you were at 9 at that point?
No, I'm gonna get the rebound because I want to close the game and shoot the free throws. So, but you know, it happens. You know, we get a chance to move on and get ready for the next game.
Were you aware how many rebounds you had?
The crowd was screaming it, so yeah, I heard it. I heard it.
Anybody else?
Also, how big was it
Last one for us.
for you all to be able to get this victory, considering you had Andre go out in the middle of the game, didn't have the game with Alex as well?
It's definitely huge for, especially in a tough place to play. They're a good team, especially at home, with a few guys out, and obviously they had a few guys out as well. But it was a good win for us.